Hi. Last weekend I was making a video about my Dendrobium scabrilingue blooming, and the senile was trying to open the bud, and I promised to show you the flower, and I also promised that it's going to be spectacular. Well, it's not. It's just regular bloom, because from what I see it doesn't really open all the way flat. The top part keeps a little bit down, and the flower looks down, so it's really hard. I had to put the mount inside of the pot and put on the top of the other pot to actually be able to see the flower the way you see it right now. And I took it out of the tank because I noticed that glass makes the blooms look a bit more green than they are in real life. But this color right now, that's the real color in the daylight. It's morning, and focus. And even though there's no sun and it's pretty gloomy, but this room is well lit because of the window. So this is the bloom, how it looks in real life, and I really like it. I like the yellow. It's very soft, buttery yellow. There's a little bit of shine on it, and green middle. Really lovely. Now, even though it's not a perfect bloom, but still, this blooming makes me really happy because, well, this is Dendrobium senile. It's not an easy plant to grow, and the mere fact that it's not only growing but also bloomed makes me really happy. I got it, I think 3 years ago or so, from Tenshin Gardens, and it took a while before I figured out that I should mount it instead of potting. And then I was following Roger's advice. I want to show the actual plant which is mounted. So I was following Roger's advice. He has like very nice guide about dendrobiums, how to grow them and such. And because this one is supposed to have winter rest, right? But because my plant was not very strong, I didn't really give it winter rest for 2 years. I was waiting for it to grow more bulbs. And then this fall, I thought that maybe it's finally ready to take on winter rest and try to bloom. Because it had, during the season, it grew 2 nicely sized bulbs, or canes. So about the time when all other dendrobiums went from tank to window, cold window, to experience dry rest, I put senile there too. But in about few days, probably a week or so, I noticed that it started to grow something. Well, if it's growing something, I'm not going to starve it, right? So I put it back inside the tank and was wondering whether it was a keiki or a bud. And then it turned out to be a bud, which opened into this flower. Now it makes me wonder if Dendrobium senile really needs that dry winter rest as the other dendrobiums of the resting types, because mine didn't really have it. I don't think like less than a week of colder temps would be counted as real dry rest. So I think from now on I'm just going to keep it inside of my tank. And well, I don't know if you can see it. Right there. There is a new bulb starting. So I think after blooming it's done, it will be growing that new bulb, new cane. So I grow it mounted, and I water it when dry, and I use fertilizer, the usual one, the right now I'm using Orchid Pro, Dynagrow Orchid Pro, and it seems to be okay. So that is a short video about my senile blooming. I like how big the bloom is against the canes. The plant is miniature, I think, but the blooms are pretty large. And thank you for watching and have a nice day.